All right, let's dive into this thing. What is up, B-Rock? How you doing today? Welcome in. Welcome in. So, Bitcoin and crypto making a very strong bounce today. I mean, like, very strong. I was surprised. On the day, it did a 7% swing. I don't think many people realize that. We were negative 4%. We went positive 3%. And now, looks like the buyers are still jumping in here, which is surprising because we're maintaining bullish divergence on the daily. So, still bullish, but damn, they're really making it hard to be bullish. I mean, shit. Anyways, we almost got to our support level. I don't know why a lot of people are talking about 75K for some reason. 73,817 is the top of this candle right here. So, like, I don't know what number they're all talking about because I mean we all can see the same chart. So I'm a little confused, but we didn't touch it. Like, this is annoying. The fact that we're not touching any level, it drives me nuts. But anyways, oh well. On your daily, still looking bullish, even though we took that huge dip the other day of what is this, 6%? Crazy. Let's check out our liquidation heat map. So the heat map, leverage is devastated. That's great. Awesome. Love to see it. On the weekly, you have a ton of liquidity over. Oh my god. So 137, 247, 242. Wow. That's over $600 million. Damn. That's a lot of leverage. But anyways, looks like Price is trying to go find liquidity, and there is a shit ton overhead. That's insane. Anyways, checking out Bitcoin on the daily, I mean, we just didn't make a measured move. That's the only thing I have to worry about. Daily looks fine. Checking out the 4-hour time frame. 4-hour, it's only an oversold bounce. So we have not put in bullish divergence. Which, yeah. I'm gonna be a little bearish. Sorry. Gonna be a little bearish. Till I see bullish divergence, till I see people buying in, until I see a higher low, we stay bearish. So is what it is. This could take all week, but I stay bearish. Going into our 1 hour. 1 hour looks like it's ready to reset. You have a very high stochastic. You have hidden bearish divergence already. We'll see if we can clear this high or not, but not looking great. The low on Coinbase was 74,420. Seems legit. All right. 4 hour looks like doom. Yeah, Jim, looks kind of like dog shit. But looking at the 1 hour, it looks like it's a good trade setup now. However, there is one positive because if you are marking this out just like this, we're fighting with it right now. Either you can try and go short now because you believe it is about to go down, and if it does go down, I mean, you're looking for a pretty good move to the downside, which I would be banking on the 1272, which stop loss would have to be above 84,341, and you'd be looking for this thing to come down anywhere between 10 to possibly 11%. So that's what I'd be looking for. 420.69. Oh boy. That's pretty funny, JB. I missed that. I totally missed that. But yeah, so this is what I'm seeing out of Bitcoin right now until we break out. But this looks right. And that's all because we have a higher relative strength with lower price. So a continuation to the downside makes sense in my head. That's also why, if you're part of the copy trading, I went short. And I had to get out of it because the market continued going up for some reason. But looks like Bitcoin's starting to see that downside. Also, congratulations to anybody who took that 4% downside from last night. It hit, baby. It hit. Looks like a little relief pump. That's exactly what this looks like. And now you're putting in your first lower high. Oof. Let's go into your 15-minute. 15-minute time. Yeah, it's ready to go. It is ready to go. Damn. Now, another thing you can do is just put a stop loss right above that high because you'd be looking at it just like this. That is a shame. The only thing that would make this better is if we had bearish divergence, which we do not have it. It has a sexy bearish structure. It does have a very good bearish structure. If you decided to just now get into this trade, you're technically up. right this moment. You're technically up. Am I going to say it's a really smart trade to jump into? No, because you haven't broken your downtrend. But hey, it's an opportunity all the same. Here's your uptrend you need to break. Once you do break it, bearish backtest it, oof, it's going to look great. It's going to look awesome. But yeah, I'm still leaning bearish. So those of you thinking I was going to say sweet nothings in your ear today, tough titty. Tough titty. Until we put in higher lows, we stay bearish out here. We stay bearish. All right, the list today is very, very short, very sweet, because we're just waiting for these bearish retracements. So we're looking at Ethereum, XRP, Solana, Doge, ADA, Atom, and Sui. If you didn't hear yours, feel free to request. Otherwise, I'm going to jump into Warzone early tonight. Anyways, yeah. So this is what I see out of Bitcoin. I'm not bullish. I think we're just taking a nice bearish bounce, and it's just hard to figure out where exactly it's going to stop. Where it is right now seems like a pretty good spot because we're no longer oversold. We are back in neutral territory on the 4-hour. Your MACD has reset, and you are ready to go. Anyways, let's go ahead and move into Ethereum. So Ethereum. Oh, the Ether. So bad. Sick of me yet? Oh, man. 10th time today? Oh, boy. Oh, you guys are just sharing all the other YouTube channels? I love it. All right, so right now, I was looking for a test at 1349. They stopped short. What are we doing? What the hell, guys? Why are you stopping short? Anyways, the downtrend to work off of right this moment is this right here. So the closer you are to the supply line, the better it'll be for a short. However, the problem with stopping short here, it's a big problem. You want SHIB? Got you. SHIB for B-Rock. Alrighty. But yeah, the problem that you run into by not hitting the support is now you can break it. like you're gaining momentum to be able to go further to the downside. You could find this thing coming down to 1,159. Ondo, please. Got you, DZ. It got you. Ondo, maybe you need to start paying me child support instead. Damn, that's rough. That's rough. At least I'll buy crypto with it. That's pretty funny. All right, 2 of you want Ondo. Got you. KD8EGV channel. That's a lot. That's a lot to read. VMAAXP. VMAAXP. I got you, Jim. I got you. Anyways, so right now with Ethereum, we're seeing where it's going to stop, but your next leg down, anywhere between $12.99 and $1,159 would be my targets. Unless you break some of these downtrends or you put in a higher low. Putting in a higher low would help out greatly, but right now, on your 4-hour, there is zero bullish divergence, meaning there's nobody buying into this sell pressure. That's a shame. Government ID. Government ID. What is that, a crypto? Is that a thing? I think ETH could hit 1K. I'll be a buyer at 1K. Shoot. I'm thinking ETH, if it doesn't get its shit right, it's going to go way lower than 1K. Honestly. Because, like, if you break 1,045, your next support's sitting down here at 789. That's looking pretty good at this point. They should never have switched over to proof of stake. They shouldn't have done it. But the fact that they did, it's kind of like, oh, cool. All the ETH whales have perpetual sell pressure. Fantastic. Yo, what's up, Max? How you doing? Yeah, the problem is ETH whales, they had massive, and I mean massive amounts of Ethereum. All they did was stake it. Now they're just like, oh, we don't have to buy anymore. We'll just sell. It was a bad idea. It was a really bad idea. On the flip side for the daily for Ethereum, no, even on the daily, there's no bullish divergence. There's nothing positive right now going for Ethereum. That's a shame. The last time you were oversold was all the way up here, and you're not oversold yet, and you're so much lower. That's not good. Ethereum's toast. Oh, Max, thank you so much for the Prime sub over there on Twitch. I appreciate you. Got 10 months? Sheesh. It's crazy. Anyways, yeah. So Ethereum, I don't see how it's going to make a big comeback. I know everybody all over the world is sitting there, well, the billionaires know something. The billionaires are getting free money. That's all they know. They're getting free money. Wow. 789 ETH and XRP will be 589. What? We'll flip number 2 on CoinMarketCap. You forgot you messed up where that decimal point goes. It's going to be 58.9 cents. That's what it's going to be. 0.589. The prophecy is there. Just believe in it. Believe in the prophecy. Oh, XRP Army, don't you worry. I'm here to shit on you today. Don't you worry. Proof of work is the way. Proof of work really is the way, because now it costs something to make it. Therefore, there is a level that somebody could feel like there is intrinsic value. Remember what I just said. Feel like. The point of the matter is, even if Bitcoin goes to 0 against USDT, 1 Bitcoin is 1 Bitcoin. Plain and simple. It is 1 Bitcoin. I don't believe it'll ever go to 0, because if somebody mines Bitcoin, they'll be like, nah, bro. For me to get this 1 coin, that shit cost me $60,000. You need to pay me 60 grand. It's like, oh, okay. People hyper focus on XRP. When the Ripple IPO will make them more money. That's true. What's up, Ricky? How you doing? Yeah, so Ethereum going down. All right, let's get into the proper shit show. XRP, baby. Oh, sorry, it's sweet joy. Sweet joy. We're gonna zoom out to the daily and just take it in for a moment. Remember what I said? How it had to stay above 205? Yeah, it didn't, and it bearishly backtested. Yeah. XRP almost hit 155. So close. Now you're gearing up for further downside? Hell yeah, brother. Oh, love it. Love it. 58 cents. 58 cents. I've been saying it for months. We're finally getting there. It's a work in progress, baby. It's kind of nicely set up for downside, too. Failed to talk about that. But, yeah, from up here to here, you have the bearish div already, the hidden bearish div. So, yeah. Question, Porky, XRP hits 58 cents. You buying? No, I'm not. I'm never buying XRP again. I am never buying XRP again. I don't even trade XRP. All I do is shit on the chart. I don't like XRP because of XRP Army. If XRP Army wasn't so obnoxious, I wouldn't even care. Wouldn't even care. But no, these people are talking about, it's going to hit $1,000. I have this 5-year plan for XRP. I'm dumb. Stupid. Stop it. Fucking stop it. You're out here stealing people's money. Just stop it. Like, the XRP retail holders don't even believe in XRP that much. Like, ugh. I hate it. Hate it. I feel like shysters. Hoodwinkers. Another 33% downside is what it's looking like to me. Yep. I kept saying XRP was the last one to give that February 2nd wick back. Her turn to fall. Exactly. Her turn to fall. 33% downside. Next leg down. I'm excited about it. Hopefully you guys are too. Hey, you could be in love with the XRP token. That's fine. But be comfortable shorting it. You'll love it even more. Because at least then you'll get some profits. I mean, I've been saying XRP's been garbage since the top. But, you know, nobody wants to listen to the guy screaming from the rooftop. Nobody wants to listen. You already broke your uptrend, too. This thing's ready to go tonight. Very high stochastic. It's going to want to reset. Yeah, I can't wait to wake up to this one being down 10%. I can't wait. Golly, if Bitcoin actually falls 10%, XRP 33% is going to be the least of your worries, because you will break a formal level of support. 87 cents is your next level of support. You could go straight down there. I don't think people actually understand that. This is an altcoin that was quote unquote pre-mined and they just gave it to banks. Me either. They just gave this thing to banks. They're like, hey, be a part of our RippleNet. We have all this XRP. You can pay us this price. They literally gave out everything they could as it got released from escrow. You want to know how shitty the product is? While it was so low, they couldn't sell it all, so it went back into escrow. Okay? I've been following the XRP train for a while, because if I'm going to shit on something, I'm going to do it properly. I'm going to be well informed, so I can shit on it. Is there any more XRP news coming out? Like, they already beat the case? There's no other news, correct? Yeah, there's nothing. There's nothing. Can I look at DGB? Of course, JB. Of course. I just got here already saying XRP 58 cents. Yes. XRP 58 cents, baby. I feel like I'm the most consistent about it, though. You guys can tell me. I'm not all over crypto YouTube these days. I've been taking care of the kids, and we're on spring break. I had no time for anything. It was so bad. So bad today. The big news that came out recently was XRP network activity was down 60% with RippleNet saw increased activity. Really? Wow, we got VAI, Cubic, Velo. Got you. VAI, Cubic, and Velo. Oh shit, no news or anything? Then XRP to 58 cents is generous. This shit going to zero. No, what XRP is really good at is holding a floor. Holding a floor price. XRP is phenomenal at that. Because if you look at the daily, I mean you were in an uptrend from, what day is this? June 13th of 2022 all the way until you finally broke out October 30th of 2024. So for 2 years straight, you were range bound. They're really good at holding a floor. They do a good job of that. They held a floor for 2 years. They did a great job of that. Super consistent. Yeah, that's right, Rich. Remember what I told you last night? That is come back when you have good news for me. Well, time to kiss that. Kiss the ring, chat. I'll wait. Oh boy, I don't know what the good news is though. HQZ, we got oversold last night. Bitcoin was down the entire 4% last night. Like, if you took that short trade last night, you made all the gains, you woke up to cash in your pocket, and then you're like, oh shit, I can look for new shorts? Nice. Like, just throwing it out there. But you're right, we do have good news, HQZ. XRP finally broke below 205. The best news I could have had. You know, I was having like a rough day until I looked at the XRP chart. Best fucking day ever. You made 14K on a Sui short last night. Let's go, Greg. Let's go. That's what I like to hear. That's what I like to hear. This economy, you can finally buy a Happy Meal and maybe the soda along with it. That's good. That's good. Alrighty. So yeah. XRP, oversold bounce. That's really what you got. Now you're starting to roll over. Oh no, who would ever think XRP would fall? Moving on, we got Solana. Solana, really dark day. Really dark day. Below 115. 78's looking real good. Whew, looking real good. Solana, that, oof, yikes. You are set up very nicely for a bearish back test on the 115 and a test at that $78. It is literally perfect setup. So, oof. Took a long on XRP just for you this morning. Oh boy, here we are, Fred. Damn it. You should probably get out of that long, though. Can you sell me 100? Gotta pay child support. That's pretty funny. Sold $69. That would be great. Been short since April 2nd. Yeah, that's a good thing. That's a good thing. Oh man, 5K port to 26K. Not too bad. Not too bad. That's a good start there, Greg. Let's go. All right. So next up, Solana. Could see another 29% downside. No higher lows. Nothing looking good here. You're going to have to try and break 115. I don't think it has enough in it to break 124. I really don't. So this 29% downside could be rough. Could be rough. We're going to see. Don't we have a Fed meeting this week? Is it this week? I don't think so. I think the next Fed meeting is like next month. Powell just going to stand firm again? No, Polymarket's starting to say that Powell's gonna crack under the pressure. We'll see. I think he's gonna crack though. I think he's gonna give us that first rate cut and ruin all the shorts. I like that honestly, but the question is, would that cause more blood? Initially, yes. If the Fed does cut rates in panic, it will cause a harsher sell-off. But then we get to recover. But, you know, people have to realize it first. But what about the Fed meeting? Yeah, they might do an emergency cut, but the market has to keep on selling off. We'll see. We will see. But yeah, Solana right now, perfectly set up, 29% downside. Let's see if you can break out of this local downtrend. You tried once before and you failed. Now you have an opportunity at a bearish backtest. You have a high stochastic on the 4-hour. You're no longer oversold. There's no bullish divergence. Really hard to be bullish right now. Really hard. So let's move on from this. Dogecoin. I made a static video about Dogecoin the other day, and I'm gonna just start taking a victory lap here. I read that as Fent at first. That's pretty funny. So yeah, I'm going to start with taking a victory lap here. So I pointed this out. I pointed out it was not a good time to get into a short. It came up a little bit. Great time to get into a short then. And we've been falling. Now we're bearishly backtesting our long-term uptrend. That's kind of a shame. Kind of a shame. But next leg down is possible. We could see, Porgy my man, how's IOTX and Algo looking? We'll check it out. Algo. We will check them out. So right now, we'll see if we can get a little bit higher on Doge, but it is looking like we are setting up nicely. No bullish divergence in sight. So we could see another 30% downside out of Dogecoin, coming down to 10 cents. Likely to test this $9.9877 level. But yeah, I'm going to keep taking my victory lap. GFI almost home. Oh no. I didn't even look at that chart, honestly. I didn't look at my portfolio either. That's holding that. Didn't even look at it. I need to. Because it should be getting really close to my buying area. I really do need to pay attention to that. Or just put an alert. I'm going to just put an alert later. Why don't I just do that? Alright. ADA. Alright, ADA. We did something bad. We breached the 56-cent level. That's really bad, actually. Did not want to breach it. You wanted to just test it. So ADA is now setting up for another leg down to possibly 36 cents. Noted, from this structure here. From this structure here, it is foreseen. We could be going anywhere between 28.55 and all the way as low as 0.0016 for ADA. So got to be careful there. Got to be careful there. Meet Damien. Trading Bitcoin futures tonight. Nice relief rally we are getting. It is a nice relief. I just don't think it's very long-lived. I think we're going to start dumping again very soon. Rich. Oh, good. Now that we have that many viewers, we can break the 20 like barrier. Well, that'd be great if we can break 20 likes, guys. What's up, Damien? Watch the VOD. Good stuff, dude. Yes. I didn't watch the VOD. I got on my computer as soon as I got away from the children. And then I looked at charts. I'm not even going to lie to you. Won't lie to you guys. I'm ignorant to all news today. And this is all the TA I've really done today. I hope you're wrong, Porky. Hey, I hope I'm wrong too. It's just fucking charts, man. SPX futures gapping up. Ugh. Oh no. So that's the thing that worries me, because I hope he's right. I'll buy. That's pretty great. That's great. What's up, Mohammed? Oh man, this is gonna be a rough one. I'm sorry for butchering your name. Shahale? I'm hoping I got that right. I feel like I messed it up though, and I'm sorry, but I attempted. Anyways, we have this very distinct downtrend for ADA. If we can get up and test it, awesome, great. We can short that. It's the 1 hour that's the problem. It's because look at the stochastic. You're sitting at the top. You're flatlining up there. You're putting in the hidden bearish divergence already. It's set up greatly for downside. Set up greatly here. And if you were to leg down, the next leg down we'd be looking for is something kind of like this, where you'd be coming down to 41 cents. Shahale. Hey, I did it. Are you ready for more tariffs on China tomorrow? That could be the end of this relief rally. Oh, is that when it's going to happen? Sweet. Sweet. I don't care. As long as it's going in the direction I think it's going to happen, we're good. Another 30% downside could be coming for ADA. It's kind of rough. All you missed was Trump calling Biden stupid 10 more times? That's pretty funny. Common. Very common. Orange Monday was boring. Oh, no. Oh no. It's Orange Monday now? Jesus. Alright, moving on from ADA, we have Adam. So Adam, I was actually very intently staring at earlier today for shorting it, and this is why. Because on your 1 hour, you have already put in massive hidden bearish divergence, lower highs, broke out of your uptrend, and now you're bearishly backtesting it. This thing is set up almost perfect for a beautiful shorting opportunity. So right here, right now, Adam, we could be going down to 359, which is currently a 17.5% move to the downside. Retaliatory tariffs on top of retaliatory tariffs. Yay! Yeah, they did that last time. I mean, geez. You mind Doge? Your TA makes me sad. Hey, I'm sorry, JB. Just reading the chart. I'm just the messenger, man. If we go down 33% tomorrow, I'll run down my street naked. Greg, keep your clothes on. You don't want to get caught for that indecent exposure. Don't do it. Don't do it. If you're a hot girl, though, I'm sure you can get away with it. You know, these days, you can try and pull off convincing someone. Do you live in a large city? You could identify. Could be good. Could be good. All right. Moving along here. Last one, Sui. I just haven't looked at the Sui chart, and I really wanted to. So let's see what. Oh, you breached the 190. You don't want to do that. Don't want to do that. You broke that uptrend. You really didn't want to do that. Measured move, $1.19, looking pretty good. Looking like the next leg down could be coming soon to a chart near you. That's, oh boy. Oh boy. Oh boy. Oh no! It's literally going to be the next leg down. Holy shit. Alright. Love Sui. I mean, hey. Sui's great and all. It was fantastic to the upside for a lot of people. And noted, if you're comfortable shorting the market, it's pretty nice to the downside too. But you got to be comfortable shorting. Got to be comfortable with it. I know a lot of people are scared to short, but you're literally leaving half of your gains on the table. Half of them. They're just gone. You're just letting them go off into the wind. Sui gonna be your biggest bag next bull run? Maybe this run? Okay. Cool. Years ago, when I was doing door-to-door sales, I saw a chick mowing her lawn topless. It was a pretty average suburban neighborhood, too. Not bad. I'm comfortable making money. Well, that's good. No, I know a lot of people, they feel like dirty if they're shorting the market, which I'm like, why? I don't understand. If Wall Street doesn't care, why should you? Like, I don't get it. Lost half your Sui gains? That makes sense. It makes absolute sense. Because if we look at our daily here, it's just been cratering. I mean, it's all bad. It's all bad. And you're not even oversold. Not even oversold. Can you believe that? She hot? That's pretty funny. Yes, DC. Oh, man. Y'all are animals. Y'all are animals. You need to calm down. So you already had the death cross on Sui, so this dip was expected. We're going to see what happens. Maybe you get a bearish backtest. Likely to get a bearish backtest. But, let's see if we have any other... We don't even have any other insight, because you haven't had a relief rally. Like, no relief rally in sight. Maybe the relief rally will come because you're low on your stochastic on the daily, but you still could see another leg down. Still could see it. If the market decides to tank, you're toast. You're absolute toast. You have, I guess, technical hidden bullish divergence right now, just with the mildly higher low on the daily. We'll see if it lasts. I'll admit I'm not as comfortable shorting as you are, Porky, but I'm getting there. Hey man, it's all good. Hard to sleep while shorting. That's so weird. I sleep so much better shorting. Honestly, if I'm in a long and I'm asleep, I don't feel good about it. I'd lose all of my sleep. If I'm in a short, I'm sleeping like a baby. I'm just like, oh, this is simple. Low volatility, China's gonna sell off. Hell yeah, brother. Like right now, we pumped all day. I don't expect China to buy. I expect all of Asia, all of Europe, I expect all of them to just start selling aggressively. If she don't know what ASL means, she too young for you, bro. Oh, that's hilarious, DZ. That is hilarious. Those AIM days. You know what's funny? Now that I'm older, I can't even remember how I found new people on AIM. I seriously can't even remember. Asia doobie jeets. I mean, yeah. Even though they're getting stimulated like crazy, they're like, nah, give me all them dollars. Oh, man. But yeah, like, right. So I guess the reason why I feel more comfortable with shorting than going long is because I know the economy is poop. AOL Messenger, I remember that. I also remember MSN. MSN was lit. ICQ, I don't remember ICQ. Not even gonna lie, I don't know what that is. Damn, Greg, you young as hell. So think about Facebook Messenger before Facebook Messenger. Like, we used to have chat rooms and stuff, and ASL was the number one thing you'd say, and automatically you'd see like 16, AZN, and wherever the heck they lived. And you're like, dang, 27's a big gap, man. Big gap. Remember, I'm 35. So that is a solid 8 years. Those 8 years, that 8-year difference, you were in diapers when I was learning about a 3.5 floppy disk. Age, sex, don't remember the L. Location. So normally in those little chat rooms, it would be like AZN, fucking 14, and then, I don't know, England or USA or some nonsense. Crypto Damien, thank you so much for the sub. How you doing today? Welcome in. You aren't old though, but the tech gap is crazy. 35 is old. I have city miles. I've been playing contact sports since I was 9. I am much older than the average 35-year-old. Hey, Porky, I just subscribed to you with my other channel. Oh, got you. Okay. You have a backup channel? What, are you about to get, like, are you going to put some risque content up there? Played the first Nintendo as a kid. I think HQZ got me beat, though. I played the first Nintendo also. I also had a Sega Genesis. Alright, we're getting off the rails. Let's get to these requests. So, now, we have V. I don't know what V is, but I take it back. We have Shib for B-Rock. B-Rock, hopefully you're still here. Shib did something really terrible today. You lost your daily uptrend. That is bad. That's really bad. You never know. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. All right, Davian's gonna have an OnlyFans. This market's been a little too bearish. The OnlyFans is coming, guys. The OnlyFans is coming. Oh no. So here's your current downtrend. Oof. Oof. So Shiba Inu, this one is setting up greatly for downside. Breaking this uptrend was a real problem. If we go into our 1 hour, we can get a very good idea of if you're getting that. Yes, you are. So the hidden bearish divergence is now forming. That's unfortunate. So now you would look at this as this right here. Stop loss right above 1249. You should be okay. Copy trades. What, Porky? What's your name on weeks? Oh, it's under. I need to grow that account again. Don't worry about the weeks one. You can join the buy DeFi one. Yeah, don't worry about that one. Once I get that account back over 500, I will tell you all. But it's under Porky F65. You just can't find it right now. I need to build that account back up. I'm glad I sold my XRP. Good stuff, Greg. I remember when PCs had green letters with text-based games. You still had to use imagination. I don't think I remember those. Eat the coins. It's the last resort. Wait, what? Eat the coins? I'm so confused. So, right now for Shiba Inu, I would be looking for a 22% drop over time, of course. So the thing with trading on the 1 hour time frame, it takes like 2 to 3 days, generally speaking, for these things to play out. So sit tight, get some popcorn, watch the fireworks. But currently you are maintaining this downtrend. It could be this downtrend, or it could also be this downtrend here. So don't get caught off guard if you pop up above it a little bit, because I could just have the downtrend wrong, which happens pretty often. Porky, what are a few of your long-term spot positions that you think are solid? AVAX, Solana. I have Sonic token because I had a lot of FTM. Any layer 1, honestly. Once the economy gets better and we get retail back in here, I definitely think the layer 1s are the place to be. I do have a lot of GFI now, too. Buy some GFI, Greg. Join the family. Yeah, I do have GFI. I do have that. Buying HBAR right now. I'll check out GFI. Yeah. I played the first Doom on the what the heck is Comadre 64? You mean Nintendo 64? Or did you grow up a little more worse off than I did? That's like Malibu's Most Wanted. Yeah, we got Gamecast. Nah, man, you got GameCube or you got Dreamcast. No, hey, it's too expensive. Can't afford it. We got Gamecast. But yeah, any layer 1, honestly, I think is going to do extremely well. And that's because people figure, oh, I can farm more tokens and make passive income. So layer 1s are usually the go-to. But, you know. He doesn't know about the Comadre? No, I don't. No, I don't. Not at all. Commodore? I can't even read the word. This is the worst part. Fun fact, FTM also stands for female to male. Wow, that's crazy. So I know it as Phantom. LNE, I don't even know what you're trying to write. USO, weekly chart time. Okay, sure, Meet Damien, got you. It was a gaming PC at the time. Look it up. I'm not looking it up, but okay, I'll take your word on it. Yes, I use FTM. Adapters. Oh boy, here we are. All right. USO. Alrighty. Anyways, we need to check out V next. So V. I don't know if this is a crypto. I think it's Visa. Yeah, we're gonna check out Visa. I'm surprised Visa's doing bad. I mean, interest rates are kind of screwing everybody. Oh boy, that's a good bounce. Holy shit, that's a really good bounce. Wow. Okay. Doom cheat codes. That's funny. Commodore? Oh, well, thank you for the phonetic spelling. That helps. Yeah, anytime you guys wonder why we should dismantle the federal government's education system, just keep in mind, all this reading I'm doing, I was public schooled. All right? The federal public education, it's not good. It's not good. I'm lucky enough to be able to read as much as I can. Oh, boy. Well, it looks like your relative strength is double topping on this, which isn't bad. It's kind of nice. You're also getting hidden bullish divergence out of the MACD. Visa looks good. Set up a VIC 20. You guys are talking gibberish to me. You're talking absolute gibberish to me. I don't know what you're saying. I don't have a clue. All right, so looking at this and this. So here's your current uptrend. If you maintain your uptrend, Visa's about to have a nice next leg up. A very nice next leg up. Looking at $437. All you got to do is hold above 284. That's absolutely nuts. Checking out your daily. Daily, you're hitting that 200 daily moving average. You fully reset your stochastic RSI, and you have less selling pressure than before. This was a long squeeze. Oh, that's fucked up. That's some fucked up shit right there, I'll tell you what. But I think you made your measured move to the downside, if I'm being honest. You did. You made your full measured move down, and now ball's in their court. Are you going to send it up or let it fall? Currently, level of support to maintain is this right here. You also almost filled a gap. Dang, that's crazy. That is crazy. But I would lean bullish, surprisingly. It's going to take you some time to be bullish, don't get me wrong, but you are in a very distinct uptrend, and all you got to do is break this short-term downtrend. This could take you all the way out until June 27th to break it, but over time, you might see something like this happen. 46% upside. Low on Visa was pre-market. Wall Street Goons, I went to my buy area and recovered before open. Not bad, not bad. BTC below 80k. It's like I mentioned we would be going down. Damn, brother. Did anyone watch the UApp video in Discord? That thing was cool. No, I did not watch it, Rich. I did not watch it. All right, next up, MA. MasterCard. Probably looks the exact same as Visa. Oh, would you look at that? Actually, it looks a little worse off. That's too bad. You're not holding your 200 daily? Shame. Oh my god. Talk about parabolic. What the anyways. Hidden bullish divergence on your MACD? That's insane. It's actually insane. You're a little bit of a uptrend here. Might be in danger. You are testing it. Oh boy. You're holding it. Oh, gee. Okay. All right. I see you, MasterCard. All right. I'm not going to harsh your game. I understand. I'll sit down. I'll shut up. All day almost. We wicked above once. Yeah. I was just saying. You don't watch. Yo, shit, Rich. Rich didn't record it. Otherwise, I would watch it. But instead, Rich is just out here telling me to watch other people's shit. And you know what? I want to hear his voice. How about that? Oh no. Bearish backtest on the daily? That's not good. That's not good. But as long as you're above 429, you're doing alright. Let's see how far down you came. Wait, did you have... No, you did not. There's no bearish div. What the fuck? Oh, there's the bearish div. Okay, so bearish divergence, lower high, sell off. This makes sense. Okay, and I think you already made your measured move. Yep, measured move achieved, so we don't have to care about that anymore. We already did it. For the Elliott wave traders out there, you're probably just looking for a bearish 5-0 and a continuation to the downside. But honestly, doesn't look bad right now. You're still maintaining your long-term uptrend. So if this does maintain, you're going to be looking at this just like this, going up to 676. My goodness. Noted. It might take until June 3rd to break out. So don't get too hopeful. I believe BTC will hold 80k for now and continue higher tonight. Keep your stop losses tight. If I'm wrong, yeah, keep those stop losses tight, everybody. Keep your stop losses tight. No, I definitely think Bitcoin's going down far. I think it's going to hit that 71K sometime tonight, Wednesday, something like that. I think 71K is coming. Oh, yeah, I found more Jack and Daniel Cokes. This one is Coke Vanilla. Can you believe that? Coke Vanilla. It's not too bad. It's pretty good. Anyways, moving on. AXP. American Express. Oh, boy. Didn't I say good things about this? This thing got fucked. Oh, man. This thing got absolutely wrecked. But now you have bullish divergence. So, there's that. And you are maintaining a lot. Is this a double bottom? No shot. Oh, man. Bounce at 79.7K off the MA. Alright, alright. Also bounce off the local demand line. Okay, alright, alright. Alright, so American Express got absolutely devastated on this move to the downside. Too bad. But now you do have daily bullish divergence, and you do have the sellers getting exhausted. If this is a double bottom, if it can maintain this double bottom, well, the prediction to the upside is still there. Still that triple bottom? Yikes. But I wouldn't really trust that until you start putting in some higher lows. You have a current downtrend to work off of. So if you can't break out of this downtrend, you're going to be looking for further downside. And further downside is looking low. Your further downside could be really, really crappy. Because you'd be looking for something all the way down here. Oh my god. Maybe you're coming down to 178. Oh, that'd be funny. That would be funny. I'm looking right there. 181. So let's hope that doesn't happen. But it really could. I like what this guy is saying. Meet Damien. Oh boy. I'm still bearish, but I think we still have some gas left in the bull tank to get through the night. Alright, alright. Alright. I'm not very hopeful for overnight trading, honestly. I never am. I've been burned so many times sitting in longs overnight where I'm just like, you had bullish divergence. What the? And it just turned into triple bullish divergence. Shot up the next morning. And I was like, oh, so mean. Yeah. I'm realizing, just wait for the support that you really want and then try to go long from there with a really deep stop loss. Like, really deep. But yeah. American Express, reset your stochastic RSI. You might actually hold support here, just maybe. But if the sell-off continues, you're looking for 181. That's too bad. That recent uptrend is gone. It is gone. Didn't even have bearish divergence, just sold off. Oh boy. Anyways, DGB is coming in next, coming in hot. DGB. All right, DGB is maintaining an uptrend in this market? Damn, bro. Damn, bro. DGB kind of looking nice. I'm not even joking around. You have really tight moving averages. If the market gets bullish suddenly, this thing's going to fly. It's going to go actually insane. Like yeah, definitely close your positions tonight before you go to bed. That is not the week to go to sleep with open trades. I mean, I normally do that if things are looking really weird in the markets. I close out all of my trades just so I can sleep. So like, otherwise I won't get any sleep, and it's terrible. No, surprisingly, DGB looking good. You are above a level of resistance right now at 934. You do have this weird little downtrend that you're going to have to fight with. So considering you do have a lower high, that's something to be concerned about. But noted, you have all these different higher lows. So you're in a nice consolidation right now. You just don't want to break down. Soldier UVXY calls. I'm glad you did. All right. check your 4 hour. Ooh, your 4 hours not looking great right now, just because the stochastic has already reset while you're putting a significantly lower high on it. Let's check your 1 hour. All right, for the scalp traders out there, they're probably looking to try and continue sideways, but you are putting in a lower high with a higher relative strength. So be careful. You could continue going down. Currently, you do have this weird little downtrend to play with, which I don't know how strong of a downtrend that is, but you know, here we are. It looks very interesting though. You could go up, you could go down. You're just consolidating. UVI is a way to trade against the market by betting on the position volatility in the VIX. Oh, interesting. I think you talked about that the other day, and I looked at the chart. I just don't even remember. All right, Ondo. All right, checking out Ondo. Let's see what kind of bounce we got. I mean, 59 cents looks pretty good for Ondo. Looking pretty nice for Ondo. I was surprised I had a long buyer on cast that got opened while you slept and it made money. Felt weird. Sweet. I just added your long position on BTC bounce off the 100 MA 1 minute time frame. Oh, you're trading on the 1 minute, so you're not even trying to get a full percentage or anything. What leverage are you using? What leverage are you using? I'm in no trades right now. None. I'm just sitting back watching the show. I made some really good gains last night shorting the market, and then today I was like, let's see what they do. Harry, we're on Ondo. 5x. What? 400x. I mean, we did that live here. All right, so Ondo right now, you can see the high right here. High right here, the lower high right there. And then you can see the relative strength has gained. This is what you do not want to see. So, yeah, it is set up for downside. Set up nicely for downside. You could see it come down and test some support. Ooh. I mean, it looks bearish until you break some of these downtrends, but instead, what you did is you broke an uptrend. You broke a long-term uptrend. You don't want to break this uptrend, and you did. It's not good. Not great. It's not positive. It's pretty negative. And now you're utilizing 76.99 as a resistance level, trying to break above it. What's the resistance at? We're at it, DZ. We're there. We are right there. We were holding it as strong support before, and we are fighting against it as resistance now. And you have a high 4-hour stochastic going into resistance. This is when you short. This is when you short. You broke through. You're bearishly backtesting. Continuation downside is implied. It is not a guarantee, but it is implied. And currently, your downside potential is 22% before you hit support. BlackRock knows people want to suck on their teats. Powerful dumpage in retaliation. Wow. That's rough. That's rough. All right. Anyways, that's Ondo. VAI is next. VAI. So VAI, we made the 26% measured move. Great. We can get past that. Now, let's see. I know a lot of you want to say, like, there's no way it's going to do it. Here's a prime example. We looked at this the other day. It did it. So, there you go. But right now, you're bouncing back pretty strong. The only problem I have, we're looking at the 4-hour time frame. That relative strength is awfully high for being lower than this point. It is awfully high on the 4-hour to be lower than this point. That's not great. Got to see where this thing turns around. If you don't clear these highs, that's going to be a problem. That's going to be a real problem. You're not going to like it. I can promise you that you are not going to like it. So, the reason why I say that is because what's still in play is this back here. You could find yourself as down as low as 812. You just be prepared for that. Be prepared. Where that trade setup came from is from this upside here and the bearish back test here. So you're waiting for this to play out. You could come all the way up to the supply line, and it's still bearish. Like, that's the annoyance. But, hey, if markets just went in a straight line, where's the money to be made? You gotta fake people out. You gotta make them think something else is happening. You gotta make them look left when you're going right. Don't like that NKN didn't touch or dip into the oversold zone on the weekly. Oh boy, it didn't? Yikes. That means it can keep going. Too bad. Alright, IOTX next. IOTX next. IOTX caught a strong bounce. Problem I have with the strong bounce here. Why'd you clear this low? Only problem I have. Why'd you clear the low? This is what we refer to as a whipsaw. You broke your highs and you broke your lows. Normally what happens, the trend will prevail. If you are going in a downtrend, the downtrend will continue. If you're in an uptrend, the uptrend will continue. So right now you've been in an uptrend. I think the uptrend has a possibility of continuing for IOTX. It has a possibility. Let's go out to your daily real quick. Let's see. Oh, God. I don't like the daily relative strength. I really don't like the daily relative. Oh, no. This is not great. This looks gross. Oh, no. You have hidden bearish div off that? That's not great. IOTX is a hard one to read. I don't like it, though. I really don't like it. On the daily. Ugh. This could be an extended downtrend. Oh, God. I don't like this. It's gross. It tastes weird. I don't like it. Someone can argue it's a rounded bottom, which is nice. You are above your 50 simple on the daily. That's nice, too. Oh, God. I don't like how high that relative strength is. You better spike up overnight or something. Like, you better. Here's your uptrend. If you break this uptrend, you're toast. You are absolutely toast. On a daily candle close, toast. Oh, Jesus. I wouldn't trust this right now. Oof. Here's your recent high. You have higher relative strength, lower price. If you decide to turn around, if it gets bearish, this would be your measured move to the downside. You'd be looking for testing support at 1103. Right this second in time, you are set up for going down. Checking out your 4-hour time frame. 4 hours trying to get a nice little bounce, but this could be setting up your lower high. Let's check the 1 hour. 1 hour time frame. We have hope. We have hope. We have bearish divergence. Shit. Shit. Alright, bearish divergence on the 1 hour. Because you did make a higher high, lower relative strength. That's kind of unfortunate. Yeah. Hate to say it. I don't like it. I don't like it one bit. If you're sitting at an 886 or a 786 and you start turning around right now, it's looking bad. It's looking bad. Curling just before the 30. Ugh, that's bad. 786. Oh, Jesus Christ. IOTX, you can short it right now. You can short it right now. Right this very second. Here's your downtrend. Right this very second. You're looking for a lot of downside. A lot of downside. If you break to the upside, awesome. I'm looking for 41% downside. That's not what I wanted to see. Just so you know, here's the bearish divergence I was just talking about. Right there. You can see your strength is falling off of a cliff. And you can see what was happening with your price from this peak right here to this peak right here. It was going up. Now it's going down. You hit your 786. This is primed right this moment for a short. You can throw a short in here. Put your stop loss right above this high. You should be safe. 1954. Yo, what's up, Heretic? How you doing? How you doing? That's unfortunate. I didn't want to be bearish on this. I was excited. Upon further investigation, pretty bearish. All right, moving on. Algo. Algorand is poop. Dog shit, even. Some might say you would leave it out by the curb. I do believe the whole market's starting to roll over right now, so we probably should start looking into some shorts. Looking into some shorts for the evening. A bit tired after a day at work. How's crypto crash? We were not crashing today. We were having a relief bounce. Made some decent money last night. Looking to make more money tonight. Apparently. You just want to find the fastest horse. I think IOTX might be the fastest horse, honestly. Nice. No, IOTX, it was getting pushed up this whole time, and now the buyers are starting to look like they're exhausted. That's a bad thing. It's a really bad thing. Algorand, we could see a 28% drop. No big deal. Not that big a deal, guys. Not that big a deal. Relax. We've been calling for this thing to fall for a while. But you're getting into that zone, that nice little buying zone. Algo has done a great job of retracing. It has done a really good job. And when you look at Algorand's chart, just think of XRP. It's going to look just like this. Isn't it pretty? Man. Anyways. Yeah, Algorand, I see another 28% downside. You're probably going to get that full retrace going down to 10.91. So, hey, enjoy your discounts. We got cheap crypto around here. I wonder how Aligold's doing. Probably really bad. USO coming in hot. United States Oil Fund. All right. Oh, God. Oh, my God. That thing, wow. Are gas prices coming down in your states because they're not in California? Damn, that was a dip. Jesus. I thought it was going to go up. We broke an uptrend. Double death cross on the weekly. Oh, wow. Yikes. Oh, man. Look at that. We broke our uptrend. Damn. We've been falling up. Bearish divergence achieved. And it's been bearish ever since. Oh my God. We have a measured move for US oil. This is great. $36? Gas is coming down a good amount. God, you lucky pieces of shit. Gas is so expensive out here. So expensive. I gotta get gas tomorrow. I'm mad about it. Trump said gas should be $2.50 soon. That's crazy. Gas went up 40 cents in my area. Right, Jim? It went up for me. My God. I wonder if they'll actually get this. 21 EMA crossing the 200 to the upside on the 15-minute. Could send Bitcoin to 81K. Interesting. Shortly? Interesting. We'll see if it does. Be nice to see a little pumpage. I don't know. I don't have any skin in the game outside of my long-term holds, but we'll see what it does. Yeah, right now oil looking like 43% downside is possible. Holy shit. Oh my, wait a minute. Oh my God. Oh my God. Wait, hold on. There ain't no way, right? Oh my God. No, this thing can collapse? No shot. Blue states have to pay their tariffs? Bro. Blue state? Bro. It's so bad out here. I doubt we're going to go negative. What? That's insane. You realize if this was a meme coin, I would be banking on negative $37. Like, you guys understand that? That's crazy. That's insane. They have extra gas tax. Bob, you're right. We do have an extra gas tax. California, we pay an extra $2.10 on every freaking gallon. It is bullshit. I would like to start shorting at 81K to 82K. Let's loop back around to Bitcoin real quick, see what it's doing. We're going to check it out on the 15-minute. That is the lowest time frame. I normally like to trade Bitcoin. And once again, if you were here at the beginning of stream, you shorted Bitcoin. You're currently in the green. You'd think it's going to catch a bounce here. I mean, it could. You're above the 200. You're above the 50. It really could. I'm just worried about this lower high situation. Lower high with the mildly higher relative strength. Mildly. But, has me worried. Has me worried. Also, look at this relative strength compared to back here. Like these are the worries that pop up in my head. Look at that shit. Look at that divergence. That is insanity, in my opinion. So I would think 11% downside could be coming. That's... Ugh. I'd go short. Adam, time to short your bitch. I mean, greatness. Damn. Adam looking rough. Just give me a minute, guys. I'm just putting in an Adam short. I'm shorting all night. All night, shorting it. We're going to go 15x. Alrighty, 459. Oh boy. You shouldn't be able to clear this, right? 449.8. How much is gas in SoCal, Porky? If you go to a bad gas station, it's like $5.15. You go to a good gas station, $4.64. At least that's in my area. 3.599. Alrighty, we are in the trade. And there we go. There we go. All I need you to do is not stop me out tonight, and we're going to be good. Alright, anyways. Gas is like 260 over here. Harold Tech, I don't want to hear about how great it is where you live. You know what? We have beaches. They're really gross, but we have them. Okay? Yeah. The pollution rate's higher than what it should be. Thank you, boo. I appreciate you. How the baby's doing?
Well, I just gave up to the little one because he's in my club this weekend. And I figured out why he wants to be home first.
Why?
My dumbass was always moving.
That's fair. That's fair. That's fair. Live in Ohio? Gas price is only good thing? Yeah, that's true. Costco is the only place I get gas? Yeah, that's not the only place I get it. Do you give out calls for trading? Yeah. Join the Discord. It's free. Yeah, I think that is the only good thing about Ohio. Also, Simple Animal TV. This whole stream is about giving out calls. All this stream is. Youngstown? Wait. Oh, Bob is in Ohio also in Youngstown? Dang. I'm looking for 300% gains. With a 15x short on this. I could lose 63% though. Hold on, Scott. I mean, you guys have Bering Sea Gold. I saw the show. People are swimming out there. I'm just saying what I did. I shorted Adam right now. I have a stop loss at 449.8. Profit taking is all the way down here. 359.9. I could get stopped out. No big deal. Buy DeFi? I just said if you're buy DeFi. Nice. Yeah, if you look up Porky F65, you'll find my account. You think you can show your dinner before you eat it? No, DZ. I got some chicken, I got some vegetables, I got some rice. It's boring as shit. I guess we can show it. Yeah, it's super boring. You're doing it now? I mean, good luck. Good luck. I hope it pans out well for us both. I'm hopeful on it. Alley Gold. All right, let's check out the daily. Let's see where it's at. Damn. Damn. AVAX for Kurt. All right. Finally have enough money to get more. Whoa. Whoa. That's crazy. Whoa there. Ice baths all the time? That's funny. People take an ice bath. Gonna need to screenshot it, show your baby mama? That's crazy. That's crazy. Never compare your wife to my wife. I chose the best one. You realize how much gaslighting I had to do to keep her? Shit. I'm just kidding. I just gave you a like using my backup OnlyFans account. Oh no. Oh no. What's a wife? Oops. Oh, here we are. Any other coins to short? Simple, like Bitcoin? I do. Remember, the whole market's dictated off Bitcoin's movements right now. If Bitcoin's going to fall, the whole market's going with it. So yeah, I just like Atom because of where it's at currently. No bullish divergence. You could get an oversold bounce though. Oversold bounce, anyone? No problem, Kurt. We'll be checking out AVAX next. I got you. There's your current downtrend. You'd like the price to get very close to this, but it's not looking good. You breached your low, and you have no bullish divergence. So I would be looking for something around this area here and coming all the way down 40 to 51%. If you manage to break out of these downtrends, we can talk something different. If you get a higher low, we can talk something different. But until then, super bearish. Super bearish. So understand, all of these things are subject to change based off of a breakout, everyone. Okay? I want that to be extremely clear. Fartcoin doesn't follow the BTC group. Oh no. Oh no. Can't do traditional TA on a meme coin. And you can see right here, the hidden bearish divergence has formed. That's unfortunate. I'll go looking juicy. I mean, yeah. You could start rolling over now, which is sad. Alright, moving on. We have AVAX. AVAX, beautiful downtrend. You broke your uptrending level of support. This is where we start looking for shorting opportunities. Oh boy. And you breached your support. That's not what you want to do. You never want to breach support. As soon as you breach support, you're like, great, how low can we go? Well, right now, you can go down to $12.17 or find some support at $10. If we hit $10, I'm buying a shit ton more. I am buying a shit ton more. No, simple. Atom is the only trade I'm in right now. I'm not in any other trade. Honestly, if Atom gets stopped out, I'm not even worried about it because I'm simply just not going to trade anything else. Meet Damien. He was calling for BTC to go up to 81 to 82K. It looks like he's right. He's looking at these low time frames, and it's moving up right now. So we could get washed. We got 30 minutes until the 4-hour candle close, and that's going to dictate if I got into a good trade or not. I do recommend most people make your trades around a 4-hour candle. That would be good. You're buying AVAX at $10 too. Gonna not pay child support and use it on AVAX. Jail time will be worth it. That's insane. That's insane. BTC on to 81K. It could be. Could be. You're up 1,000 points right now. It's doing good. Just needs to break out in order for that to happen. Staying above 200 MA on the 15 minute. I mean, it was above the 200 when I mentioned, yeah, it was above the 200. So yeah, right now, right this moment, I doubt you're going to break above this high right here at 1882. AVAX could be a shorting opportunity. Could be. Bitcoin to 102K by end of April. That's a strong one, HQZ. That's a strong one. I keep telling you, DZ, call AVAX and tell them to pay your child support. That's pretty funny. All right, moving on from this. What was the other one? Shit, I meant MOG. MOG trying to be different. Massive hidden bearish divergence if you stop here. Massive. But let's look at this on the 4-hour. See how we're doing. Well, we'll see what it does, but it's already starting off pretty bad. You're breaking into the bullish control zone with lower prices. That's not fantastic. So automatically from this, I would be looking for price most likely to get up to this area right here, sitting around that 4064 level, somewhere around here. If you start rolling over at that point, you have more downside. You are currently looking for how low you can go. I'm very confident in saying you can find more downside simply because you have not put in a higher low yet. It's just a low, lower low, lower low, lower low. Eventually, you'll catch some bids in the right direction. How's Kava looking? We'll have to check. We're checking out VET first, though. So, shorting at these areas is very risky. I don't recommend it. But if it does go down again, I mean, could be pretty bad. Could be pretty bad. But I just wouldn't touch this. 43 to 62% downside. Either way, I wouldn't touch this. I don't like this. You're in no man's land. You're figuring out how low you can go. I don't like that. Super easy to buy / sell. There's no spread. Interesting. IRS was told to stay away from DeFi, so go for it. That's pretty funny. Alrighty. Let's check out VET. See how it did. I bought Atom at its shit. I bought Atom. It's all-time high on spot. Staked it and then slowly dumped it to current price. Dang, LNE. You savage. You savage. Alright. VeChain. We were looking for a test all the way down here at 14.69. You kind of broke this level of support. long-term uptrend broken. This local level support broken to the downside. Oh, God. I don't like it. I don't like it. You could come up and bearishly backtest the 21.99, but you've already done it once. You do it a second time, you're most likely coming down to this 1469 or even as low as 00883. Yeah, VeChain has some work to do. Has a lot of work to do to be bullish again. It's not looking great. Not looking great. You just cleared so many lows. Holy moly, you cleared all of these lows. You breached it. Ugh, gross. That is gross. Ew. It's touching all in the no-no square. So still looking for further downside. It's working its way down there. Working its way down there. And it all started with the hidden bearish div from this high to the lower high. You see a continuation to the downside. Unlucky. Unless Bitcoin gets crazy bullish. If Bitcoin gets crazy bullish, hey, I can eat all of these bearish words and be like, damn, they gave me a bear sandwich. Holy shit. But until then, it's not great. Not great. Also, Kava held up pretty good. Held up pretty good. Maintained your price and you moved up, surprisingly. Holding up well. I mentioned it last night. We could have seen a 30% downside, but 21% upside. Still possible. Still possible. Kava is one of the weirdest ones. I have no idea what it's going to do. I have no clue. This relief rally could be ruined with one Trump tweet tonight. Yeah, honestly, they need to take Trump's phone away from him when he goes to the bathroom. Just take it away. Don't let him have it. Keep your stop losses tight. Nah, my stop loss is long. Yeah, I'm already down like 15%. Looking like I might get stopped. I just might. Ooh, didn't pay attention to this on the daily. Nope, we wicked down. We're good. We wicked down. We're good. Yeah, looking at the 15-minute, we're catching bids when otherwise I thought wouldn't happen. No! I'm down so much. 15%. It's not really that big a deal. But but another thing I like about this is the fact this happened. This downtrend. This is nice. The lower low. This is nice. This is why we go short. When you see those lower lows, it gives you hope. Gives you that chutzpah to be like, yeah, we're going lower. Yeah, anyways. He wants the market to bleed. He's good at it too. I mean, he does understand markets. He understands them. Been playing in them for years. Alrighty. Anyways, guys, that's all the requests. I'm getting out of here. I'm jumping into the war zone. So, yeah. I'll see you guys later. I appreciate each and every one of you for coming out to the stream. You guys are absolutely amazing. You're awesome. If you're not a part of the Discord, join the Discord. It's free. It's a great place to be. Also, drop your favorite meme. We love memes. There's a whole section for them, and we don't get enough memes. Honestly, the meme game is weak. On my part as well. I'm partially to blame. I don't drop memes nearly enough. But noted, I'm a 35-year-old father. Okay? Kind of busy. I have a toddler and a baby. So, anyways, guys, I will have fun. Thank you. You guys have a good night. I appreciate each and every one of you. Sleep well. Relax. The downside will end, and then we'll have more upside. It'll be fine. It'll be fine. Just don't expect to buy any more McDonald's unless you're looking to short. Do that. Anyways, guys, I'm out of here. Deuces, everybody. I appreciate you. Loki, I'm not young. I got city miles. Contact Sports will do that to you. All right, I'll catch you guys later. Deuces. I'm out. Enjoying gaming? Gaming great.